Hello and welcome back to Planet Coaster. Let's get back into things. Alright, so we added all the Sun Brothers together, except Sundial. We kind of haven't gotten to that one yet. People should be happy with those, I'm hoping. Our roller coaster research should be done soon. I'm excited about that. Yeah, it's about 90% done. Hopefully once that gets done, we'll be able to add another roller coaster to our park. And that'll bring in a lot of people. Last time we were just adding in some scenery, so why don't we add a little bit of more buildings? Them buildings, yo. People love them. There's a little fairy tower right here. And you know what? We gotta have some more thatched houses, because they're really nice. Where is a good question, though. Just right in the middle of the track. No, that's gonna get people killed. Oh, we forgot about Satan's Death Wheel for scenery, so why don't we go ahead and add that house down there. And we will also put down some other scenery. Let's see here. What do they got? What have people built? A bush collection? A fairy tale fountain. Yeah, that's a nice fountain. And then they'll have a nice little flower stall next to it. And of course, some regular market stalls. Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice. Shop while you wait. I like it. I like the idea. That's smart thinking. Scenery ahoy is a, you know what? Yeah, skull. No, it doesn't fit at all. It seems to be a bunch of pipes coming out of some green sewage. And Satan's Death Wheel broke down anyway, so what's the point, right? There's not a lot of room here. Would love if there was some room. There we go. You know what? I'm sure they'll love it regardless. Yep, 100%. Alright, Satan's Death Wheel's broken down, much like every other ride in this goddamn park. Starting to think we may need more mechanics. But hopefully we just have to have our roller coasters not break down. Wow, these people are hungry. It's good the park isn't overcrowded. Oh, our research is about to be done. But anyway, what are the thoughts? Not queuing that long, yada yada blah blah, whatever. Same old shit. 7 degrees of rotation broke down again. Man, this is crazy. I refurbished that thing, and I just can't do anything to fix it. So we got a new roller coaster. Coal transporter? You know, fuck, I research it. And what in the hell does this coaster look like? Well, we don't have a custom. What can it do? What can it do? So it's a chain lift that cannot invert, and for all ages. It's also relatively cheap. Weird. It's also got, like, one car. This doesn't seem like a very good coaster, I'm not gonna lie. Like, on a scale of 1 to garbage, that doesn't seem like our top coaster choice. We may have to wait for the next research, because why would I want to build something that has one car and is for all ages and is cheap? That doesn't sound like a good roller coaster to me. We gotta make this one exciting, man. What's the challenge? Average speed of 30, park balance of 40. I don't know, we'll get there eventually. Park balance is at 38, so sure, whatever. 1,100 meters? This is kilometer! Over a kilometer long! Holy shit! It's a long roller coaster. Okay, well, I'm thinking we can only complete one of these challenges at a time. Because how am I going to build a kilometer coaster that's also averaging 30 miles an hour? That's impossible. So it's either 30 miles an hour or they're over a kilometer long. Which is like, anyway. Holy fuck, that's a long coaster. Man, I could understand if they were like, make a track ride that's a kilometer long. Fuck it, I'd do that and make like a little tram that goes around to different stations. Hell, making some nice little transportation for people who don't want to get around. Sounds good, right? How am I making a kilometer long coaster? Man, that's insane. Okay. Well, I guess, do we want to just go ahead and build the spiral? Just make it the average of 30 miles an hour. Maybe it won't be so exciting, but goddamn, it'll be fast. I'm thinking maybe we do that. Build the 1,100 meter death trap next or later. Alright, you've convinced me. Let's go ahead and build that. How do we want to do it? Just shove it this way, and I apologize for the frame rate again. It's the game, not me. Just this building is a nightmare. Do we want to put it in the air? Like this? That seems so dumb. Ugh. Okay, well, why don't we elevate it? No, we won't elevate it. No elevation here. We gotta go all the way up with our chain lift anyway. Okay. Oh, man, the frame rate is doing really bad. Why don't we pause it, see if that helps. Yeah, okay, that helped a little bit. Alright, so, can we add more stations? Because I kind of want more cars on this thing. I mean, like, what's the point of having a single car and all this station? Seriously, we get, like, 2 cars? How do we add more cars? Done. There's gotta be a way, right? There's no way I'm living with a single car. Number of cars. All of them. Okay? Hell, you know what? What, they're gonna fit, like... What, did they go one at a time? You know what? I think this is gonna require some building before we figure that out. I think all these cars go one at a time anyway. Frame rate not happy with this, man. Oof. Lock and center car spin. Locks a car's ability to free spin on its vertical axis and return the car's rotation to center. What the fuck does that mean? Unlock car spin? Is spinning on its vertical... Oh my god. Okay, well what does that look like? That can't be pleasant either way. So either way, of course, every roller coaster's gotta go up. We gotta go up to get down. So let's build to the sky, and then I guess these guys are going to spin out of fucking control. So this is going to be the one that breaks the average of 30 miles an hour. So we've pretty much got to make it short to keep the average time, you know, shorter, and then just build it up so that it gets a little more speed. Okay, is this looking good? I think this is looking good for speed. Yeah, this is about as tall as our other ones. Well, I mean, it could go taller, is the thing. It's either make it taller or make it shorter. I don't really want to screw people over by making it shorter, right? So why don't we make it a little bit longer? A little bit longer? A little bit longer. A little bit longer? A little bit longer. Okay. Everybody climbing for half a century before they get to the top here. Then we're going to break it off, of course. Shove that down. All the way down. All the way down. Okay, it's all the way down. There we go. And now it's just a case of what the hell are they doing. So, get that speed up, drop it down a little bit, and then just drop it down again. You know, what I've been noticing with some of our other tracks, and the reason I've done this, is that, you know, they kind of spend 6 years getting the entire train over this thing. So, you know what, we might as well give that a little bit of room to get over before we drop them into the death spiral. Okay, so... They can't invert, so we're just going to go ahead and not drop them straight down, because that makes people want to kill themselves. We're just going to drop it down quite a bit here. Quite a bit. This is quite the long fall. We might as well make the track longer. We're doing the same thing anyway. There we go. And then down, down, baby. O Street and the Range Rover. And then they're going to flatten out. And then it comes to a point where we are going to do one more here. And then, I think this is where we're going to get the excitement going. We're going to unlock the car spin, okay? So the next thing we're going to do is put them into a turn, so that way when they go into that turn, they're like fucking doing spins and shit too. We're getting them rotating on like 3 different axes, and they're just like crying themselves to sleep. So, what do we got? We're going to go helix up left to get the spin going. Is there any bigger ones? We could do a full circle and still be elevated. That might make people a little scared though. I'd also like to go a little bit left, so we're gonna do that. We're also gonna make it turn a little bit further out just to reduce the nausea, because you know the last thing I want it to be fast and exciting, but please no nausea. Nobody's vomiting after this, okay? And we gotta flatten this thing out. There we go. There we go. Okay, and they're still going up again, but no, okay. We're going to then. Maybe, well, why don't we go back one and make it flat again, okay? Because I know they're going to have a ton of speed going into this turn, but I would like them also to not die. And you know, it kind of sucks that we can't do any loop-de-loops on this one, because, you know, it's such a boring-ass coaster. So we're kind of delegated to just, you know, doing stupid half turns. I would love to do this full one, but we do need to get up higher. Alright, so let's go back one, flatten it out, and then just keep climbing. And I know this is going to reduce the speed a little bit, but then we're going to flatten it out, and then they're going to go straight into a turn. Not up, get down. There we go. Down right. That'll work. And, you know, we're going to keep it. Maybe we're going to shrink this one, is where it's going to be a little more exciting. They're still unlocked, which makes me worried, so we actually have to go back. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. We gotta make this the lock. So that they stop spinning out of fucking control. Okay, there we go. Beautiful song all of a sudden. Anyway, is this a little tall? I don't think it's a little tall. Maybe we want to go back one? We've already locked them. Okay, right here. And then we're going to throw them into the turn. Into the turn, right there. Now, they're not spinning, hopefully. I don't want them to spin on this one. That seems like it could go out of control. We've got to reduce the angling here. How are we going to do that? Okay, make it 23, make it 0. Now they're back flat near the ground. I think they should be happy. Let's go ahead and just test this. I know the crash test dummies are going to lose their lives today, but at least we'll get to find out what's going on. I guess we do need to hit done so that it doesn't lag out of control. Alright. Get up there. Yeah, okay. It's one car at a time. One car at a time. That solves a lot of questions. These cars do go quick though. I'm hoping they don't follow each other this quickly. Because then we're kind of in a area where we're waiting like 6 centuries for all the cars to return at once. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is broken down, naturally. Alright, down. Holy shit, that's fast. Oh my god. Okay, and then, oh, fuck. And then they're dead. You know, I've forgotten to overview this and see what this looks like. Oops. So that was pretty much with no purpose in it. I just threw some people to their death. I would really like to see the test statistics. Where'd they go? There they are. Alright. What does it look like? They're not so fearful yet. Okay, the higher they get, the more fearful they get. Well, they're in a good fear spot. They're also somehow nauseous. And then they drop down. Excitement's, oh, okay, then they died. Then they fucking died. They're dead. They died. Okay, a little too fast. Little too fast. We're gonna have to close this and go back to editing. Okay. Little fast, it turns out. Just a tiny bit too fast to go through that turn and not die. Alright, we're gonna have to go all the way back. That's too bad. That's too bad. But really, they were just going too fast for their own good. Okay. We gotta give them some time to flatten out. Because they did just go down that at like 60 miles an hour. Okay. Go, throw it back up. Throw it back up slow. Okay, they got some time there. Nope, didn't mean that one. I meant to put in a helix up left then. Then they're going up left. And they're... Oh, do we want to put that spin back in, though? No, we put that spin for when they're going back down on the next turn, okay? That makes more sense. Okay. We are ready to go flat again. And then we're going to put in the car spin right before they go into the helix down right. And hopefully this turn is long enough, or hopefully they lost some speed here a little bit, that they're not going to go full nausea on me. Would like to make this a little bit bigger. Okay, they're going into a spin. They're going to flatten out. Slowly. Slowly. And they're still going down here. You know, they don't want to lose too much speed. We got to get that 30 miles an hour challenge. Okay, and then they're going to go down one more and lock. Okay, okay, let's go ahead and hit done again. We'll test this again to see if they piss their pants once more. Okay, where's that test button? Okay, get in there. Okay. They're not gonna be too excited here, of course, but you know, the fear starts to kick in once they get up top. And the nausea is also weirdly strong for them going very slow up a hill. Don't quite get that one. Alright, alright, they're all comfortable. Yeah, nauseous climbing. I guess people have a fear of heights, and so they start to get nauseous. And then they're going to get there in the next century. Okay, they're almost there. Someday. Still waiting on that day. And they're to the top. Okay, and then down. The excitement's way up. The fear is way up. The nausea's still low. Okay. Apparently, we're hitting that bottom part a little too hard. But how's the nausea on this last turn here? Nausea's really good. Excitement's a little low, though. Fear? Hey. Excuse me. That sneeze came out of nowhere. Anyway. So, a few things I have learned. This is a little terrifying for them. This is a little scary. This drops down a little too quickly. This needs to, you know, not buckle as hard right at the bottom. Because they're going from like 100 to 0 in half a second. The G's put on them is crazy. Okay. I didn't want that. I want to start from here. Let's start from here. Okay, okay. We're going to have to angle them up sooner rather than later. Maybe something like this? Is that going to be slow enough, or do we need to go back up one more? No, that's forward. That's also forward. Okay, Control Z. Back up a little bit. Back up. Do we want to go one more? Let's go one more. Okay, start angling them out a little bit. Slow and steady often wins the race. Okay, they're still going to have a ton of speed coming out of this thing. And then that gets to flat. So maybe we don't... We can avoid this. We got to get this track out of here, though. Okay. Whoop, nope, shit. Okay, there we go. Click back over here. Did I forget to pause it? I think I forgot to pause the park. There we go, that'll help. Okay. I want to add more. What is wrong with you? Yes. What the fuck is happening, man? This thing can be real fucked up. I don't want to add this. I want to start from here and add more. There we go. Okay. So we're still going down to get them that speed, but that won't be quite as crazy. And then we're going to dock it like a hurricane. And then they're going back up into that turn. That turn isn't so exciting, it seems. Hopefully. I don't know anymore with the changes here. But this wasn't exciting enough. This just wasn't as crazy as I was hoping it would be. Apparently they aren't as turned on by that free spin as I thought they would be. Okay, so now they're in a little bit of a tighter turn. Little bit of a tighter turn. I think people like that. This needs to get changed, because this is all sorts of fucked up now. Okay, put it to 23 degrees and down, and then 0 degrees and down. And down. And let's start the test again. Alright, I'm sorry. This stuff just takes a lot of trial and error. What am I clicking? Did I start the test? I didn't start the test, did I? Okay, test it, please. Find out what happens next time on Survivor. Okay, they're going up. Let's put it up to 3 speed while they go up. And they're to the top. Okay. This is where we're starting at. The excitement's going up. Fear's up. Nausea stayed low enough. Oh, it's getting up pretty high, though. Oh, the fear is pretty up there. And then... turns pretty tight for nausea, but not for excitement. This coaster is a lot harder than I would thought it'd be to build. Okay, so this is a tough one, because they're just, like, not excited. And yet pissing their pants. Yeah, they just have so much speed that I'm not sure what to do with it, which is what we want, but then what do we do with it? Do we just, like, just go back? Just go back, start over, pretty much? Let's go back. Is it paused? It's paused. Okay, no, shit. Okay, right here, I think is a good place to start. Everything else has got to get deleted. Everything else has got to go. Nothing is working out here. It's just, I was hopeful that it would work out, but it's not. Okay. So now, we're flattening out, hopefully at a steady enough rate. And then we've still got so much speed. What do we do with it? To keep them excited without slowing down too much, because we got to get back to the station at an average of 30. Okay. I think maybe the car spin is making them more nauseous than I thought. Or maybe it wasn't. I don't really know. I don't really know at all. Maybe we can just... I'm really liking the idea of the up left turn, but it just doesn't seem to work out. I wish we could just make a flat left turn, but that's not exactly easy. Okay, we're going to do 23 degrees and slight angling. 45 and slightly more angling. Is that a little too much? No, we'll keep it at the same slight angling, and then we'll put it into a sharper turn there, like sharper image, and we'll angle it out. There we go. One more. Alright, now it's straight. Great. We've now got a stupid little turn. where they're coming off with a ton of speed. I did not mean to do that. There we go. Now what do we do? I still like the idea of us going up, because that does, it slows it down. It slows the ride down enough that hopefully it'll beat off some nausea. But then, it's whether or not we can keep them excited while doing it. Okay, so maybe we can still go down into the spin. And keep it relatively tight. Just to keep people interested. And then we'll throw them back out. Throw them back out into a straightaway. Okay. Now, what are people going to think of this? I'm hoping that this doesn't make them too nauseous, so you keep them excited. They're going to go up for a little bit. Go down into the spiral. Keep going. Maybe they're going to go up again at the end here. A little more, maybe even a little more steep than this. You know, just to keep people on the edge a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this down a little bit. I don't think they'll make it up that high. And then they'll break off. And then can we auto-complete? Okay, and then we can auto-complete. And hopefully that'll be steady enough, but I don't know. People like to stay excited at the end too. Let's go ahead and done and start test again. And see what people think. Testing. Start test. Back to the top with you. Because the problem with this is the nausea, man. They're just terrified of any sort of turn. I mean, like, inverted twisting ifs can deal with the nausea somehow. Like, this is a really exciting, yet not very nauseating track. But what this one is, like, for fucking babbies, I guess. And they're just not happy with it. Can't handle a single wide-as-hell turn. This one's doing fucking loop-de-loops at every corner, man. I hate it. Alright. Almost to the top. We didn't even put it on 3-speed. There we go. That'll help. Okay, back to 1. Go. Excitement. No, fear. Fear's a little high. But that's okay. Nausea is okay. Excitement. Their nausea's a tad bit too high. Tad bit. Just a little bit. And they didn't even bleed it off at the end. Okay, that is gotta be the most terrifying yet least exciting course of all time. Yeah, okay, that's not acceptable. That's not okay. That's just straight up not okay. Stop it. Stop it. Close it down. What the fuck do we do about this, man? They're terrified. And they're not... This is back to when I first built coasters, man. These are the worst. They're not exciting at all. Oh my god. What can we do? What can we do? How fast did it go, out of curiosity? Average was only 19. What the fuck? This is bullshit. Oh my god. Do we just have to scrap this thing and try again? That'd be so disappointing, but I cannot do this. I can't make it short enough. Okay. I think we gotta take a new approach to this. Let's go back to editing track. Can we just start over here? We gotta start over. Control Z all the way back home. All the way. This is not okay. Keep controlling Z. We'll get there eventually. I mean, we wait through like 8 revisions here. Yep, just keep going. Oh, this is as far back as it's going, isn't it? Alright. Hit the delete key a lot now. We'll get there eventually. Okay, next section. You think we'll click on it eventually? Oh, we had it. There we go. Okay, well, that's bullshit. Oh, delete. 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 I'm talking about like a whole rework here. I'm thinking we went too high. We went too high to start off with. We can't go this high. This is gonna be Babby's first coaster. This is how we're gonna get it at 30 miles an hour. Not that's probably not okay for Babby's. That's probably a little scary. But like, this has gotta be Babby's first coaster, if you catch my drift. Okay. So, short but sweet. Short but sweet is what we're going for here. Okay, back into the standard track. Not as hard. Not as hard. I'd like them to continue with the 30 miles an hour, if that's possible. And so this is going to go... it doesn't seem too steep, does it? But hopefully long enough that they'll continue gaining speed. And then just enough that we can put them into a very gradual turn. Gradual turn. Let's go down left. And by gradual, I mean like gradual as hell. Okay? This should be gradual enough, and they'll keep their speed, and they'll angle back out, and then maybe we'll let them go for a little bit. Put them back up a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too steep. Not too steep. And then they'll flatten out, and they'll steadily drop back down again. Probably could make these pieces a little bit longer. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and give them the rest of the speed. And then we're going to have to do a little bit of a sharp turn, I think, if we want to hit that that 30 average. So we'll put them into a turn. Is this rotating the right way? It is. Okay. 45 degree. We can honestly probably just, oh my god, it's too sharp. We put this too sharp. Too sharp. Okay, it's, where can we make it less sharp though? This seems like straight, doesn't it? Yeah, this is like the least sharp turn of all time. Okay, go back. Extend it. There we go. Not so sharp. Not so sharp. Okay, not sharp enough. Make it a little shorter. Come on, we can get this. And start putting it back to 23 degrees. You know what, just hit autocomplete and see what people think. I'm hoping this won't kill him. Okay, short but sweet. Short but sweet. Start test. Unpause. Put it up to 3. We get to the top. Hit done before the frame rate is at 10. Okay, up. And then down. Okay, short but sweet. Where's the testing? I need to... Okay, exciting. Ooh, little nauseating. Still exciting. Still a little nauseating. And they never really bleed it off either. That's probably not great for business, but... Ugh. What'd they think? Okay, the excitement is honestly pretty good. Nausea-ish stuff is a little high, fear's a little high. But the excitement is good. But what about the results? You've got to be fucking with me. Man, I don't know how to hit this 30 miles an hour marker. It's just got to drop and then be done. And that's the entire ride. What is that? What is that? Honestly, what is that? Ugh. I feel like we've wasted an entire episode building bullshit that we just can't accomplish. Do we just add this roller coaster and say it exists? I really wanted to hit that 30 miles an hour average. What do? How do we change the average? It's got to be like even shorter. Just whoop, we're there. Thinking maybe, what if? Now give this one to me. What if we break it down, bitch? And let me see you back it up. Drop that ass down low and pick that motherfucker up. Okay. Ideas are coming to me. I'm still determined. We're gonna get this. Okay. We're down here. We're dropping them down. This is how we're getting our speed. Honestly, fuck Babby's first coaster. This is now an exciting coaster. Drop it down hard. Drop it down hard. Fuck their nausea. We're going in. Okay. While they're dropping, think about it. While they're dropping, okay? This is going to get a little crazy. Also, I need to orientate myself a little bit better. Okay, they're going to turn. They're going to turn while dropping. I just reset it somehow. That was confusing. Okay. Turning while dropping. Maybe we even need to start turning now. Okay, there we go. Maybe we even start banking that off a little bit. There we go. Okay. Put them into a little bit of a sharper turn. We'll angle it out a little bit further. Sharper turn. Less steep. Okay. More turn. Can we even put it 68 degrees? That's going to get a little crazy. And they're still dropping down because they're keeping that speed. They're going to keep this speed no matter what. Okay. Now they're almost back to start. Put them back to 45 degrees. We need to just like say YOLO. Put it back to 23. Put it back to 0. Autocomplete. And there's our entire goddamn coaster. Okay? This is how I'm just trying to keep it at 30 average. That's all I want at this point. 30 average. Alright? Ready? Set. Done. Test. Test it. Test it. Okay. Test it. Put it up to 3. Oh, boy. I believe. I believe. Okay. Okay. And then they're... You know what? Fuck it. They're dead, and they're dead. Okay? What do people think? It's even a short... Okay, it honestly didn't even finish the test. Don't quite get that one. I would love for it to test. Oh, there it is. Wow, that is terrifyingly nauseating. And the average speed is only 12 miles an hour. How is that possible? How does it slower than the last time? For reals, man. That doesn't seem possible. They're dropping down so quickly. And then they just go back and dock. It's as short as could possibly be. What the fuck? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. You have no idea. Okay. Okay, we gotta see some. Can we customize this a little more? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh. Okay. I think we're fucked. I think we're honestly fucked on this one. I'm not sure what to do. I just don't know. Well, anyway, thank you for watching this episode of Planet Coaster. I apologize that we didn't really get anything done. Just building this goddamn abomination. But thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.